All right, man. We back with my boy Rose. Oh, shit. Hey, it's live. This kicking it with Ken.
What the fuck?
It's going crazy.
Not playing,
hey, no, don't lie. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk. This
Fuck
kicking
it.
it with Ken. We back. We in the Windy City. We in Chicago. Having my boy have a sip of rose in
Have
here.
a sip, you know, little sip, does
Hey, you know, some people may know him as Roosevelt. I know him as Rose. I ain't gonna lie, I've been knowing him for so long now. He always the life of the party.
Listen, let me tell you, the only way I'm like party is when you gotta catch me off that drink. Bro, we finished that whole bottle.
Pretty much,
it's just a little bit.
It's just a little bit. Hey, y'all, we was on that Don Julio last night going crazy. Like, I don't know how we we were just shooting it out. Like going crazy.
Went to the club.
Drunk some more. Like I was like, wow.
Came back to the crib, drunk some more.
I'm not gonna lie, you done showed me a different side of Chicago. Like, shout out to Rose for hooking me up with a spot to stay. Hey, I need some views and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, your views even better. Crazy.
I definitely don't see myself staying in Chicago for the rest of my life, but as far as like, I definitely enjoy the season changes, and I definitely enjoy the city too as well. Man, so I pretty much knew my niggas coming, so you know, you family basically. So I was like, I'm gonna hook them up with the spot.
Love.
But we just came here to kick it, have a good time. Last night was a movie.
Last night was a movie. We went to that one little spot, but before we even went there, we went and grabbed some good food. What was it?
Pazan
right Pizzeria. Hey, that was some good food. Hey, that Alfredo, it was fire.
You finished that last night?
Well, you know I finished it. You know
I murdered my shit last night.
Hey, after you throw back a couple drinks, you like, man, I gotta get some food.
That's why I was saying, like, you take that hoe to go, could have left it, but take it home. Once you start drinking at the end of the night, when you come back home, you like, damn, I got that food.
I got that food. But you stay in a spot where it's kind of like surrounded by like a bunch of like different little like restaurants and bars and stuff
like you said, we walked right out here, and we got a liquor store. You saw the liquor store we had yesterday. We went to yesterday.
It is right here.
It's right there. Bro. And then you got Half Sour, you got where we went to, and then like even down on this block, bro, you got Target. Right. You got another restaurant too as well. And then there's another pizza spot, Roots Pizza. That's right up the street. So, bro, I like this neighborhood definitely better. It's bigger life.
It's nice. This view is nice. And this wind, it feel good. Even though we about to go kick it. So,
we about to kick it too.
Where we about to go?
We about to go to. It's this place called Barrio. So cool little restaurant spot. It got bottomless mimosa for like $30.
Okay.
I had this. I typically don't eat this, but I had this lobster Benedict.
Oh my goodness.
Fire.
I love seafood, child.
Fire. So I eat seafood, but I don't eat it like that. But that was fire. So lobster Benedict, I'm definitely gonna get that. So we're gonna go to that, and then we're gonna go to my homie having like a little birthday day party. So you know,
we got to go up.
We got to go up.
We're gonna drop some clips in here for y'all too, so y'all know what it is.
So y'all already know how it is kicking it with Ken, man. You already know what's up.
Hey, like I say, we really like you really been showing me the city another different vibe. Like this is the thing, when you go to a city, you really gotta know somebody in that city to really get a true feel of it.
Right.
Because I feel like if I came to Chicago and I didn't know you, I didn't know Rach, I didn't know nobody here,
and just came by yourself,
I would be just YOLO and trying to figure out what I'm doing.
That's how I was when I first got here.
Because
it was just me and Rachel. So like not knowing anybody, I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? So I would be that person in the party, that one guy that just by himself in the party. Like,
I wanted to come holler at you because not only are you the person that is the life of the party and know how to kick it, my guy, but you got to brand this drip flavor.
Yes, sir.
As you see
a little
hold on,
song.
let me stand up for the people.
Stand up for the people.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
have... shot with the boy, too.
Hey, my boy got me right, man. I had to come out here and get a little bit of drip. Because, bro, you got a unique style. You got a unique brand. And I wanted to ask you, like, where did the concept of drip flavor come from? Where did that originate?
Flavor in general, at first when I started Flavor, was just solely going to be hats. Like, remember when Dad hats were?
Yeah, because I remember I got one. I got your, like, the white and blue one.
Exactly. Yeah. People just used to always be like, man, you be so swaggy, you so swaggy.
Right.
And then they always said, like, the way your swag is a lot of different colors.
Right.
So I'm like, what can I incorporate that? If I'm going to come up with a brand, what can I incorporate with that? So I was like, well, basically, you know, ice cream got different all these flavors.
Fact.
You know, candy got different flavors. So I was like, oh shit, flavor. So I was like, let's do that. You ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah.
So, you know, The Simpsons had like on the donut is like bit, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you ever noticed, like from my original, I don't know if you ever noticed from my original flavor drawing, there's like some of it's bitten off of.
Yeah,
so I got
I
that
remember
concept
that.
because it's basically like flavor. So
Yeah,
you bite,
you
know,
gotta
take a
taste
bite.
it.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Take a bite out of that mug. So
Nah,
that, I mean, that's basically how, you know, where flavor came from, the idea of flavor.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I go to the ground and I look at somebody like fits to kind of get some ideas or something,
Right.
bro, I go to your page.
All right,
Bro, I'm telling you.
And that's the type of thing I want, you know what I'm saying? I want
Yeah.
people to be inspired by the stuff that I put on. Like you said that yesterday.
Right.
You know, you're gonna have a clothing line. You can't have a clothing line if you ain't gonna be drippy, you ain't gonna be swaggy yourself.
Let me ask you this: where did your passion for fashion come from? Like to get you to this point?
My parents.
Your
so
parents,
yeah,
okay.
I would say like growing up, I know my daddy like that, but my mama would show me all the pictures of them like back in the day, and they used to be swaggy too.
Swag it in a mug. So
And I was
it
just
come
like-
from it's a family lineage.
I feel like I didn't really turn into my swag or get my like swag or my lane until I got into college, really.
Okay, and then
college.
you know it's kind of crazy because you know how people look back. You look back at your old pictures and you be like, "How did I even wear that?" You know what I'm saying? But now the style is totally different, and we was talking about this yesterday too. How styles have really really cycled back around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Styles that were in style back in the day, they came back, but now it's a little twist.
It's a little twist to it.
Yeah.
I put that little twist to it, and as long as you put that twist to it, I mean, I feel like everything is just gonna continue to turn back around and come in circles.
No, facts.
So, I mean, yeah, I would say to people, you know, as far as fashion, like, stick with your lane, I would say.
Nah, you got to. You got to stick. Because you can, like I said, I look at your page to get ideas and stuff, but I know I can't wear what Rose wear.
Right, like, and I can't wear what Ken wear. That's what people don't understand. Like, you can't wear with some, even though it's like, okay, you might not like let's say you might not like the outfit I have on, or you have on. Like, that don't matter. Like, that's our style. You know what I'm saying? This is what we like. We rocking with it, right?
Where do you see your brand flavor going within the next, I'd say, 2 to 5 years? Like, in that time span, where do you see the brand going to? Like, where do you want to take you know what I'm saying?
Well,
next.
Where the next step?
Yeah.
In the next 2 to 5 years, I definitely want to be in some type of store.
Yeah.
Some type of, even on like, I know you know Felix, right?
Yeah.
He was on Sheen.
Oh yeah.
So he dropped that off
Sheen.
Sheen, like, and I thought that was like really big to do that. So like I want to do off of some like have my stuff on something like that or Boohoo Man. I know you heard of Boohoo Man.
No, I done heard of Boohoo.
So,
I be shopping on Boohoo Man.
On me,
a lot of people be hating on Boohoo Man, but
I don't know why, because I be shopping on that thing
I be
all the
on
time.
there.
Matter of fact, I'm waiting on my package to come
Yeah,
in.
now, hey.
On me, but
Nah, facts.
next 2 to 5 years, bro, I just definitely want to see myself in some type of storefront.
Facts.
Maybe within that 5 year, I have my own storefront.
Okay.
But I just want my stuff to get more, I guess, exposure, because I feel like the first couple years, I've been doing this, about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
I feel like the first couple of years, I didn't really put that behind it. That I just didn't like I would drop something and then I go missing for 2-3 months.
Okay. I see
Drop something, go missing for 2-3 months.
Yeah.
So it wasn't consistent, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And people would be like, man, when you come out with this, when you come out with this, I'd be like, okay, cool. I just think at that point in time now, like even as we get older and we just keep getting older, I just feel like my money management wasn't as good back then.
Nah, it be like that. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's your human nature. When you got money in your pocket, you tend to want to spend it.
Exactly. So I would spend the money instead of like, you know, the money that I would spend on getting hats or, you know, whatever I had, I would just keep that money instead of putting it back, like to think like, okay, I can put this money back and then maybe I can buy, you know, get a computer, get a graphic design and like design more of my stuff or buy machines to actually do it myself. So I just didn't think I would just take that money and like spend the money like it was just regular money instead of actually investing in the money that I put in and investing back in it. I would just spend it like it was regular cash. So I would just do that. Now it's just like now I got older, or now especially this year, I told myself, you know, before a pandemic and everything came, I told myself that I want to be more consistent this year. So everything I drop, I want to be more consistent with it. Like not to say back to back, but like maybe there's a month off, then boom, month I'm dropping something.
Yeah.
So like now, like I dropped these shirts, right? So now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I dropped these shirts. Like I want to go. Make sure y'all drop Drip Flavor.
Hey,
DripFlavor.com.
DripFlavor.com.
Put that at the
you
bottom.
gotta get you. I'm telling you, he won't disappoint, man. I'm gonna go. I'm outside today.
Be outside today and that thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, bro, like I just want to see, like as far as my brand, like continue to be consistent. Now I'm trying to work on shorts now.
Right.
So it's like continue to be consistent with my brand, because I feel like I can't say, oh, I want to be in a storefront. I can't say, oh, I want to be, you know, nationwide, like a nationwide brand, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not putting that work behind it. And I feel like that's what has not gotten me to where I want to be, because I was just lollygagging. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was lollygagging off that stuff. So I was just like, okay, this year, this is the year you're gonna have to stay focused, do what you want to do, and do, like, no matter if people, like, I used to ask a lot, like, hey, y'all gonna like this? Y'all gonna like this if I drop it?
Can't care about that.
Can't care about that no more. You just gotta, if you gotta drop it, they gonna like it. They gonna like it. If they not, then they just not. But somebody's gonna like it.
Bro, somebody gonna like it. Because, bro, you be so fresh. I don't see how can people not like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your swag is on another level. Like, if y'all don't like it, oh well. Because the thing is, I'm fresher than y'all anyway. And I'm speaking from your point of view. Like, you literally fresher than half the niggas I know. Like, a lot of niggas be on Instagram. Don't
This
get me
ain't
wrong.
no hating shit.
Nah, this ain't no hate shit. This ain't no hate shit. I
all
don't want
this
niggas to
hate
think
shit.
this some hate shit. But I know I've seen people's styles and swag, and some people, it's a difference between being fresh and it's a difference between being clean. Like, clean is when you like, okay, I can match all my colors together. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, he clean. Being fresh is when you can take colors that don't even go together,
and
put
be
them
still clean,
and be like,
still be
you
clean,
be like, how does that even work? But it's fresh. You be like, oh, fresh. You know, when you fresh, that means you got your own style. Like, you can make anything look good. When you clean, that means you can match colors and put pieces that are, you know, your colors together. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, even when you say like, okay, yeah, that's clean and stuff like that, as far as like people having their own fashion, you're saying, okay, I'm able to put this color and this color together, then that's cool. Or don't even match no more. Half of the time, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like I try to tell people, I don't, like, it may look like what I have on is expensive, but it's not.
That's the thing, you don't gotta shop expensive. A lot of people think you gotta shop expensive to be fresh, but you don't. Because half the times when I see people buy expensive stuff and they throw it on, I'm like, that shit don't
and
even
they only
really
be
look
looking,
that
and they
good.
only
I be like,
looking
that really don't even look that good.
So if you don't put it in, even if you had a designer, you still still not be fresh, because you maybe not putting it on right. But my main thing is, like, not to say I would never buy like a designer shirt. I mean, I have never bought one, but I'm just saying, not to say that, but at the same time, like, I would rather buy, you know, a shirt from Boohoo Man, ASO, all that stuff, to pretty much style that. And if I style that, that shit shows you, like, oh, I used to shop at TJ Maxx a lot.
Bro, I shop at Ross, everything.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And you get all that stuff, and then that's what people don't understand. It's like, oh, you can shop at these little places right here, but you might have to look through them, though. You might have to look through some stuff for sure. And also to go piggyback off of, you know, being consistent too, I actually about to start making, I don't know if you saw, I'm about to start, in the wintertime, I start making rugs.
Bro, when you start making rugs, it's gonna be crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie, you got some clean rugs in your house already. And that's the thing. Would you say when you was talking about like your money management, would you say you had put more money towards other people's brands versus your own that kind of threw you off and getting to where you wanted to get to?
No, because back then, like, you know, when I first started off, I wasn't really, not to say I wasn't supporting people, but everybody didn't really have like a clothing brand back then. Right. Like, there were definitely a few people that had some, and I would support. I feel like now, though, I feel like how I am now, I support people, and I'm still able to, you know, get my own stuff off.
Yeah.
So even if a little support, so that means like a support, like even sharing your stuff. So even when I share, like, I feel like if I'm not, you know, I share everybody's stuff. So every time like you post, you know, your episodes, I share it.
Showing love,
because
bro.
it's like, to me, it don't cost a thing for me to
just share a post.
To share a post, it don't cost me nothing. All I'm doing is boom, boom, here you go. Everybody go look at it. So that's the thing, like, that's why I was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're doing something like this, is because now you get to understand the people that we kind of, let's say, went to school with and stuff like that, and what lane they are in now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you're helping people, whether you know it, I know you know it, but you're helping a lot of people because somebody may have not known, like, oh, Rose do clothes or something like that. Oh, Derek did hair like that, you know what I'm saying? And somebody might not know this, you know what I'm saying? And then you feel like we just normal people too. So you have this conversation you having a conversation with me now, you might have thought I was stuck up because you never had a conversation with me.
Nah, they couldn't have thought Rose was stuck up.
I get that a lot.
Roosevelt, maybe. Roosevelt,
Hi,
how are you doing?
How are you doing? How are you doing? Rose, nah.
Yeah, fact.
I don't know, but that to me, I feel like I said, I'm glad that you are doing something like this, bro. And then continue to keep doing it because it's just gonna keep you showing love to everybody. And then when you blow up, you that YouTube sensation. Get money off of YouTube, then it's just like, bro, and then it'd be cool if you just circle right back around, to the people you did again.
And that's the thing. Like, people think, like, people may think, like, I'm doing this for some clout or something like that. I'm not. I'm literally doing this as a passion because I'm always kicking it with folks. I'm always kicking it with people, and people was like, bro, you need to start capturing these moments that you kicking it with people. Start showing, like, the adventures that you have
Mr.
with
Stand
people.
On Couches.
Man.
I'm surprised it ain't on this couch right now.
Hey, I might be later on, though. Yeah, I might see a clip added in here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But no, facts, like, people, it's got to be a passion. And that's the thing. Your brand, flavor, it's a passion. Right. So it's easy for you. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come kick it, you know what I'm saying, turn up with you, talk to you, we do this already behind, you know what I'm saying?
Without a camera.
Without a camera on. So it's like, throw the camera on. Let people see what you be doing on the regular. And it's not that my lifestyle ain't just a bunch of kicking it like I'm always. No, I'm having real conversations with real people like my guy Rose.
Exactly.
And everybody that I've done episodes with and going to do episodes with, I've had real conversations with y'all.
And that's the thing I like too. It's not like you said, it's not just like, okay, because you could have just simply was like kicking it with Ken, you just went out and just captured all the party moments. You're getting it, but you getting to sit down and let people get to know that individual that may have not known that individual or may have not seen that individual in a long time. And that's the thing what people don't understand is like, if you ever need help, and I'm gonna say this now, if y'all ever need help with anything, man, don't be afraid to ask, because most people feel like, oh, I didn't want to ask because I don't want you to feel like I'm stepping on your toes.
Yeah, no, that's
but people don't understand is like, I don't care how many people I know, I don't care how many niggas, if they want to do fashion, whatever, they can do fashion. I don't care. I don't feel like they're stepping on my toes. The thing is that you might do fashion, right?
Right.
Your ideas are different from my ideas.
No, they
you know
totally
what I'm saying? You're
different.
not gonna have the same idea. So, whatever direction we go in, it's gonna be different, right? So it's not gonna be the same. So when people be like, oh, I thought you would feel a certain way. No, like somebody had to help me one day.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Niggas afraid to ask for help. Like, being afraid to ask for help will get you lost in the system like you've never seen before. Like, you literally, if you don't ask for help, you won't progress. You won't. Because you got to be a great leader. You got to follow first.
You won't. Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm never afraid to ask anybody something. And now you can get the gist if somebody, you trying to ask them and they being standoffish and stuff like that. Okay, then cool. I'm not even gonna say nothing else. But I feel like everybody that I ask, as far as like, okay, how you do that or how you do this better, they help me. So
right.
My ultimate goal is to literally be with flavor, is to have this as, of course, I want this to be my first income. Right. It's like my second income.
And I know you can do that.
I definitely want it to be my first income, but like I say, I have to push myself and I have to put that work behind it. Like I said, I just feel like the first couple of years I wasn't really putting work behind it until the last 2 years. Where I was, making the stuff myself. Like when I was making stuff because I can make it order, right?
Okay.
Now it's like I'm buying the stuff. So like let's say I buy 50 pieces. Okay. But then you only sell 25 of those pieces, right? Now you got to figure out how you're gonna get the other 25 pieces out, right?
Yeah.
So I even thought about like possibly. Because out here on the street, I don't know, when we walk around, bro, you'll see like there'll be shirt vendors outside, trying to sell shirts. So I thought like, this is my thing. Like, I just want to sit out one Saturday, go out there on the side of the street and be like, hey, got shirts for sale.
Somebody that's an entrepreneur that has their own brand, what's the good? You kind of told us what's the good. What's the bad that comes with, having your own shit?
not everything's going to stick. So let's say you buy 50 pieces and only 20, 25 of those pieces sell.
Right.
Now you have to figure out how you're gonna sell the other pieces,
right.
or you try to do a discount or whatever, which sometimes costs you money. So you're not making as much money as you want to make.
Right.
So I would say, that's the bad side of it, is just not really knowing what's going to stick.
Okay.
But that should never halt you of, stop you from doing what you like, because again, you just never know.
Yeah.
You felt like even with like we were talking about the parachute pants,
right?
Bringing it back, right? Putting a little twist to it, right?
Right.
The person that was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this back, boom, right?
Yeah.
Now they're probably like, nah, they ain't gonna work. But now look at it. You know what I'm saying?
It's booming. It's like, and that's from the 70s.
Exactly.
People don't realize that's a 70s style. Like,
and you might not. And we were saying this yesterday too. Like, because the Essence songs you were talking about, it's a year old,
yeah,
right?
it's a year old.
And now people all of a sudden like, oh,
we don't need no other body. That's an old song.
But like we were saying, like, you just never know. Like, if you decide like, okay, I put this out and it's not sticking, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, man, I'm giving up. Like, I don't want to do it. And I thought so many times, I'm not gonna lie, I thought so many times like, man, I'm just gonna give up on flavor and just, not do it no more, because again, that my money at that time was, I just didn't manage my money very well. So it's just I was just like, whatever, it is what it is. Right. But I was just like, nah, you can't just give up on something like that, because a lot of people fuck with flavor. So it's like, you just can't give up on something like that. So let's continue to push myself and keep going. I'm taking on some of the costs. When I make my shipping like $2.99, I'm taking on some of that cost of shipping. I'm taking on some of the cost of making the shirt, which is fine with me, because I want to see everybody in my stuff.
Right.
And that only way for me to see everybody in my stuff is to, sometimes pay for part of that, part of that cost.
Now, what I will say is, don't ever sell yourself short, because the thing is, people will go buy Gucci, people will go buy Louis, people will go buy Chanel, people will go buy all these designers for a set price. You don't mess with these people on a personal level or nothing, but then they expect to come to you for your brand and for a discount. Like, I don't expect to come to Flavor for a discount just because it's my boy for some years now. I don't expect a discount. I'm gonna support him, whatever his cost is. Hey, I'm willing to pay it. Now, if he got a discount going on, don't get me wrong, I ain't tripping. But at the same time, I don't expect a discount just because you my boy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see your stuff take off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see your stuff go to another level, and the only way it's gonna do that is by me putting money in towards your brand. You know what I
feel like. You keep doing this, bro. You keep showing people, how everybody has, changed. It's just a good thing. So, and maybe down the line, 5 years now, 2 years from now, we having this conversation in my store.
Facts. And it's gonna be totally different. Like,
totally different type vibe,
maybe I got a cameraman following
exactly,
us around,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Back
at it, kicking it, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Episode 100.
No, facts. You've been kicking it with Ken so far. We finna go kick it with Ken some more.
Yes, sir.
I want to know if you had some advice, if you had to leave people with something, to go with as far as their brand, you know what I'm saying, who they are, just life type of advice, what would you leave them with?
Life advice. I would say never give up.
Never give up. Consistency is key.
Consistency is key. Never give up on what you believe in, what you feel like is your lane. Never give up on that. Stay consistent, of course, and just never be afraid to take a loss, man. I've taken so many losses.
That's real.
Doing what I do, not even with clothing, like in life, you just can't be afraid of taking a loss, because you're going to take a loss. You just have to learn from that loss. Learn from it and recover from that loss. Be you, man. That's all I say. Just be you. As long as you, nobody can never be you. There's only one you. So you don't have to feel like you can be somebody else. I feel like we were talking, like I feel like we were saying yesterday, Ken, you gonna wear what you want to wear. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I don't care if you don't like it or not. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, because it's gonna make me different from you or the next individual. And at first, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was a point in time in life, like, I used to care a lot what people thought. Like, I used to care. And I feel like Derka said this too. Like, she used to care a lot what people thought about stuff like that. See, Derka, you think I want to listen to that episode? So But no, it's just like you have to trust in yourself. You have to believe in yourself,
Facts.
and don't care what anybody thinks or says about you.
Right.
Just keep pushing. So I just say with that life advice, like I said, never give up, stay consistent, be you, and just don't care what people say. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you just never know that whatever you have might blow up, and then once you blow up, that person like, oh shit, oh my gosh, I knew you was gonna make it. I always supported.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, back then they didn't want me.
Now we hot. They all on this. Hey, well, I appreciate you, my guy, for coming out, kicking it with Ken. We finna go turn up. Y'all gonna see some of the clips. Y'all gonna see some ChiTown kicking it.
And we finished the ball.
And we finished it. I ain't gonna lie. It's really crazy. We really was still drunk. We really ain't ate nothing, so we really drinking on an empty stomach, but we gonna go out, have a good time. I had to come to Chicago, kick him on with my boy, Rose. Go check him out. Have a sip of Rose. Dripflavor.com.
Dripflavor.com. Follow Drip Flavor on Instagram.
Okay.
Shirts right now, I got a sale going on. Whenever this come out, probably still sale going on. Shirts $20 right now, 2 for $35.
Wow.
But boom, get your shirt right now, man. Keep supporting my bro Ken. And we gonna kick it, man. Let's go.
We gone.
Hey, so this is the end of the trip. It's like 4 in the morning. Gonna head to the airport. It's been a good weekend. Chicago showed love. And it did have its down. But Rose, my boy, hit me up. He set your boy up for success. Got this vlog done. We're finna head back to the D-Town. Get it in. Shout out to Chicago. But yeah, until next time, people.